Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys something that's pretty awesome, and that is how to get Jorge's chain gun in Halo Reach. So, for those of you who don't remember, Jorge is a character on Noble Team in Halo Reach, and he's a very unique character. I mean, lore-wise, he's also like a different kind of Spartan than the others. He's a Spartan 2 instead of a Spartan 3 like the rest of the team. But that has nothing to do with this. What is unique about him in this game is, aside from like technical stuff, he has his own unique chain gun. It's like a machine gun turret, but it's a lot different. Its design is different, its style is different, and when we use it later, you'll see that there's other differences as well. But as you can see, he has his own unique chain gun that we never get to use throughout the entire game. Only Jorge uses it in the game. It's not available anywhere else. He never drops it. Even if he gets into vehicles, he doesn't drop it either. And it's not available in Forge either, at least not without mods. So, how do we get this chain gun? Well, it's actually very easy, and you don't even need a modded Xbox to do it. But it does require a little bit of modding, but it's modding that anybody can do. Just game save modding. So like I said, you will need an Xbox 360. This can technically work on the Xbox One, but if you want to do this on the Xbox One, you still need to go through your 360 to do it. And that uses the cloud saves, but you need to do it on a 360 first no matter what. So what you want to do is make sure you plug in like a flash drive or an external hard drive into your 360. It could be any kind you want, just make sure you plug it in and you format it correctly. So that's supposed to be used for game saves or other game content. In this case, it's called a memory unit for me, but depending on your device, it could be called like an external hard drive or something else like that. But for now, for me, it's just a memory unit. Once you've plugged it in and make sure it's all formatted correctly and ready to go and be used for game saves, just start up Halo Reach, and once Halo Reach loads up, it'll ask you to pick a save device. Make sure you pick the memory unit. Don't pick any other device or this won't work. So once you've selected the memory unit, just go to campaign. You can pick any. You can do this on any mission you want. It doesn't matter. Just obviously it has to be a mission where Jorge is on it. But just we're gonna do Long Night of Solace here because Jorge is right at the beginning, so that'll make this a little easier. But just start up the game and play through until you get your very first checkpoint. Once you get your checkpoint, like right here, just save and quit, and then it'll take you back to the main menu. And from there, that's all you need to do on the 360 side for now. But once you are back to the main menu, you can just make sure everything is still saved, your checkpoint is all good, and then after that you can just go back to the dashboard and remove your flash drive once you're on the dashboard. And from there, once your flash drive is removed, just plug it into your Windows PC, and it has to be a Windows PC. Most people should have that, but you know, apparently nowadays a lot of people have Chromebooks or Macs, which, man, times have changed, but it has to be Windows. Once on your Windows PC, you'll need a tool called Liberty, which I will provide a download link for. But once you open up Liberty, just select external device or your USB device. It's the second option. You can use the first option if you want, if you have your game saved separately, but for most people, you'll be selecting the second one once your flash drive is plugged in. And make sure you just select your Halo Reach save. If you have other game saves, it will they'll be there too. Just make sure you have the Halo Reach one selected, and then just continue through. And just verify it's the correct mission and everything. And once we're in this tool, there's a lot we could do with modding the game saves. Like you can make yourself invincible, you can make yourself no clip. There's a lot of options. You can even change like the biped you're playing as. Like you can play as a grunt or a brute or whatever, or even another member of Noble Team. But we're not gonna worry about today. That's something you guys can play around with. But for today, we're just gonna go straight to the fine-tuning settings here, and we're going to select Jorge under biped, and we're going to go to health, and then we're going to select this option here that says killable, and obviously that makes Jorge killable, because normally he's not killable in game, which is why he never drops his chain gun turret. Even if you knock him off the edge of the map, he will never drop it. He never dies. So that's why we got to use this tool here to mod our game save so that Jorge is killable. And then once you have that option set, just continue through. There's a few more customization options if you want. It's up to you. You know, you could set your own custom message here or leave it the same, whatever. But that's not, like I said, it's not the purpose of this video. Just continue through that. You can make a backup if you want. I'm not going to right now. But that will save it all back to your flash drive. And Once it's done saving, you could just close out the program, close everything out, and then you can unplug your flash drive and plug it back into your 360. So once you're back on your Xbox 360 with the flash drive plugged back in, just verify it's still there. Go to your storage devices, make sure you still have your Halo Reach game save in here, and if everything checks out, then you're all good to go. Just start up Halo Reach and let it load up. And same thing as before, once you're past this intro and asks you which device to pick, make sure you select the memory unit, your external USB or hard drive, whatever. Just make sure you select that, and then go to campaign, and then make sure you resume the campaign. Don't change any settings, just let it resume the exact same checkpoint you had. And once your game loads up, you'll be back to where you were when you got that checkpoint. And now all you need to do is just kill George. He will now be killable now thanks to that mod. So just took him out here, and there you go. He just died. Now, because the actual game itself, the actual map and mission are not modded, he would come back to life. I know I did a video about killing unkillable characters where they died permanently. That's because I had to mod the game. But your game is not modded. Only your game save is modded. So once you kill him, you need to quickly pick up the machine gun turret, or at least get his body far enough away so that when he gets back up, he doesn't pick it up again. But once he dropped it when he died, you can now pick it up, and you now have George's machine gun turret, or his chain gun. And yeah, basically have fun. It's a pretty cool weapon. The design's pretty awesome compared to the regular machine gun turret. But aside from that, there are a few other differences with the chain gun compared to regular machine gun turrets, other than aesthetics. The biggest difference, and I actually did not notice this the first time I made a video about killing unkillable characters, the biggest difference is that with this chain gun turret, you actually move at regular speed. You don't slow down like you do with any other turret that you hold. You walk at regular speed, so it looks like you're moving really fast with a machine gun turret. So that's one of the big differences. The rest is just aesthetics. I don't believe it does more damage or has a different way to fire. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to do like a side-by-side comparison for that. But for now, this is like one of the big noticeable differences between this chain gun and the regular turrets. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. You can now use George's chain gun, and you don't even need a modded Xbox for it. It's a very simple game save mod that anybody can do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it to be interesting. If you do try it out, definitely, have fun. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want to try out or test out or look into, just let me know, and I'll do my best to get around to it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.